You feel it constantly. The subtle pressure in your chest when someone questions your decision, the invisible courtroom that assembles in your mind, forcing you to prepare a defense for an action that needs no justification. This need to explain, to translate your sovereign will into a language the mediocre can understand, is not a virtue. It is a sickness. Carl Jung, a master architect of the human psyche, understood this pathology intimately. He saw it as a profound betrayal of the self. Every time you pause to justify your path to those who are not walking it, you are sacrificing a piece of your soul on the altar of their incomprehension. You are handing them the judge's gavel and begging for a favorable verdict in a court that was never legitimate. Why do you do this? It is because you have been conditioned to believe that your actions are only valid once they are ratified by the collective. The matrix of mediocrity has taught you that consensus is more important than conviction. This is a lie designed to keep lions in cages built by sheep. Jung's entire life's work revolved around the concept of individuation, the brutal, necessary journey of separating your true self from the collective mask, the persona that society demands you wear. Explaining yourself is the act of reinforcing the persona while starving the self. It is an admission that the mask is more real than your face. You are not a public servant to the opinions of others. Your life is not a proposal awaiting committee approval. Your decisions are declarations, not debates. The energy you expend crafting explanations is the very same energy you should be using to build your empire. It is a strategic depletion of your most vital resource, your focus. Think of the psychic cost. Each explanation is a small surrender. It communicates that you are unsure, that your conviction is fragile enough to be questioned. It invites more scrutiny, more challenges, more attacks. You are teaching people how to doubt you. Look it in the eye and declare that your inner certainty is more valuable than any external validation. The act of refusing to explain is a declaration of war against the trivial. It is a statement that you operate on a different frequency. People will not understand. They will call you arrogant, difficult, cold. Let them. Their labels are the bars of their own psychological prisons. Their confusion is a testament to your freedom. Your silence in the face of their questioning is not empty, it is pregnant with power. It is a boundary, it is a shield, it is a weapon. It forces them to confront their own inadequacy, their own need for you to be small so they can feel big. When you stop explaining, you begin to live. You reclaim hours from your day and oceans of energy from your mind. You start acting with a purity of intent that is terrifying to the undecided. Your path becomes clearer because it is no longer cluttered with the opinions of spectators. Carl Jung knew that the greatest conversations are internal. The dialogue between you and yourself, between your consciousness and your shadow. This is the only court where you should be presenting your case. The only approval that matters is the one that comes from the integrated, sovereign individual you are fighting to become. So, let this be the day you abdicate the throne of the explainer. Let your actions be your only argument. Let your results be your only rebuttal. When they ask you why, let your silence be the answer. Let it be a mirror reflecting their own insecurity. You are not required to build bridges to their understanding. You are required to build a monument to your own will. The great work of individuation is a lonely one. It requires you to be your own judge, your own jury, and your own executioner for the parts of you that are weak. The part of you that explains is the weakest of all. Kill it. Today, let your life become a statement so powerful it requires no footnote, no appendix, no explanation, just existence, pure, unapologetic, and sovereign. That is the final stage of power. The great work of individuation is a lonely one. It requires you to be your own judge and your own jury. If you have listened this far, it is because you are not part of the herd that fled from the truth. You are one of the few who can withstand the silence. The seed of sovereignty has already been planted in your mind. It cannot be removed. Therefore, this is not a request, but a ritual. When you subscribe to this channel and comment with the word sovereign, you are not just clicking a button, you are making a silent pact. You are marking yourself as a member of a legion that refuses to explain itself to the mediocre. This is not a channel, it is a fortress of the mind, and you are now within its walls. Now, go. Let your actions be your only argument, and your silence be the sentence you impose upon the world.